Well, tonight only on 12 News, a man known in the Valley and across the country for his restaurants like Flower Child, Culinary Dropout, Arrogant Butcher, and The Henry is on his way to his next adventure in the hotel industry.
Team 12's Emily Pritchard sat down with Sam Fox for an exclusive interview. He shares how his family history in mom and pop restaurants has transformed into a hospitality empire based right here in Phoenix.
You know, they really laid the foundation for what I am today. So this is my dad on this side right here, and he ran a deli. And so, you know, I'm a third generation restaurateur, and I grew up in a lot of these cool little restaurants that my parents had along the way.
So many people, I'm sure, have dined at one of your restaurants, whether it be here at the Henry, or, I mean, if we started naming them, we'd be here all day, I think.
Yeah.
But they may be surprised to know you're from Arizona.
Yeah,
You're an Arizona boy, right?
Well, I grew up in Arizona. I've been in Arizona since I was 3. I was actually born in Chicago, but I moved to Tucson when I was 3, and I've been in the Valley here almost 25 years.
How do you think growing up in Tucson shaped what you're doing today?
Well, my parents were in the restaurant business when I was a kid, so I spent a lot of time around restaurants all my life. I just feel like communities that I grew up in were great people, really easy and laid back, and so having that laid back energy is what I like to have.
I've also read a story about maybe you flipped gum.
Yes, exactly. I was a young entrepreneur in high school. I would go to what at the time was called Price Club, but now it's Costco. And I'd buy a pack of gum for 25 cents. And I would sell a piece of gum for 25 cents. So I had a pretty good profit margin.
We're gonna go 1, 2, and 4.
I think we're in about 15 different states, and you know, we're up to about 80 restaurants. It's really fun to go visit so many different places.
You have some pretty major investors. We say the names Dirk Bentley, Larry Fitzgerald, Devin Booker, in some of your projects.
Yeah.
Thinking back to growing up in Tucson and thinking of yourself now, did you ever imagine being in business with people like that?
No, I never did, and that never was anything that I thought about or wanted. And you know, with the Global Ambassador, we wanted to include some amazing Arizona ambassadors. And so you think of 3 great Arizona icons, and those gentlemen come to mind, but it's been fun.
You mentioned the Global Ambassador Hotel. This is your next big baby, the big project. Luxury hotel here in Phoenix.
I mean, I think it's an evolution of who I am as a business person, and we take it very personally in all of our restaurants, people coming in and the hospitality that we provide for them. And so that's an extension of what's going to be at the hotel. So I think people will feel that hospitality. People are going to spend the night with us instead of having dinner with us or lunch or breakfast with us.
I've heard you say before that in your restaurants you sample everything before it goes out.
Yes.
So in the hotel, are you trying every sheet and towel?
The towel, the soaps, how the air conditioning blows on you, the lighting, the carpet, the everything in the experience, the spa, the gym equipment. Doesn't look like I've used a lot of gym equipment, but the gym equipment, then obviously all the food and beverage outlets that we'll have. We'll have 5 different restaurants in there, and we're gonna have the largest rooftop in Arizona. So if anyone has anyone visiting from Arizona, they're gonna wanna go up to the roof. We have an occupancy up there. We'll seat over 400 people up there. So big energy, overlooking Camelback Mountain.
Any chance you'll be leaving any sticks of gum on anyone's pillow there? We'll have a full circle moment?
No, we won't be selling gum inside the hotel. Definitely not.